Hi, my name is Ernest, and in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Ajax Search Pro to live filter archive pages. So first off, let's go to the Ajax Search Pro menu, click on Ajax Search Pro, let's create a new search bar. I'm going to call this search and click add. Now let's click on the gear icon to access the settings. Before starting here, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I have this tag archive page, and basically what I'm going to do is place a search bar over here to filter these two posts. I only have two posts here, but it's perfectly fine for an example. And to show you how they are organized, there's one here. Let me try to zoom in a bit. Post in category 1 and 2, post in category 1. So post 1 is in category 1 and 2, the other one is in category 2. They have tags. One has tag 1, tag 2, tag 3, and the second one has tag 1 and tag 2. Let's go to the Ajax Search Pro settings page, and on the very first page I'm just going to select posts because that's what we are going to use in this case, the post archive. And let's go to the search behavior, search element or archive show page live results. And for this example, I'm going to enable the taxonomy archive pages. The taxonomy archive pages mean the tags and the categories and whatever. So I'm going to enable that. And for this example, that's it. If you want to do the same thing for like the search results page, you can enable this one. For WooCommerce, there's going to be a separate video, but for that you use this. And for post type archive pages, you use this option. And if you notice, there is a DOM element selector. If you don't know what this means, just leave it as it is. Ajax Search Pro has some auto detection as to where the results are, and it's going to try to do that. If for some reason it doesn't work, just open a support ticket and we are going to help you finding that. Okay, and I think for starters, this is all we need. So let's just save the options. To scroll down, save all tabs. I'm going to do this again. And now go back to the archive. Here I'm using a block theme, but it works with whatever. So I'm just going to click on the edit side option up here and add the search bar that we just created. I'm going to just add it here. Ajax Search Pro and search bar, the first search, we only have that. I'm going to save this, and oh, I wish there was a way to go back to the template really quickly. Maybe like this. Okay. So here we go. Now we have search on the archive page. Okay, so let me try to search for something like, say, 2. Okay, see? Now it updated. Now it only shows this one. If I go back like post, like both of them matches. So yeah, that's basically it. That is basically it. Now it's up and running. Now, what if I want to add like maybe a filter? That's also possible. So let's go back to the settings. I'm just going to add a category filter. As I showed you earlier, we have category 1 and 2. So let's go to the front-end search settings. And I always recommend this. On the very first page, on the general, front-end search settings general, let's go set the search settings to visible by default. We want to see the settings by default. And we want to see them as a block, not as to like a hover method. So I'm not even going to save just yet. I'm going to go to the categories and taxonomy terms. And I'm going to choose post category and category 1 and 2. And I think I'm just going to leave them both checked here. So the state you can change like this. If I save this and go back to the tag archive. So now what happens if I uncheck, for example, category 2, now this should disappear. And there we go. See? That's simple. And you can, of course, add many other different filters. This is just for example's sake. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe, and see you in another one. Bye bye.